After the operation, you may need some time to regain your energy before resuming activities. Your surgeon or ostomy nurse may advise some limitations for a period of time, but these will be due to the surgery, not your ostomy. Here are a few tips that may help make the transition easier in your day-to-day living.
You'll come back. You honestly will. You'll be surprised at how the physical human body itself comes back. Once that happens, then your head kind of comes around, and mentally you have to accept everything, and I guess that's the tough part. It's all up to you, but you will come back.
Well, at the beginning you might do some changes in your life just to adapt to it, but then after a while it becomes a natural part of you. We really need the support of people who understand what's going on in your life and what's going to happen to you, I start working with our chapter here, which are part of United Ostomy, and I felt, gosh, this is really good. It's not just me here, having this thing. And people came in. The support is not just support for me. I found out it was support for the whole family.
I think that the support is essential. And the more support you have, the better it is. If you have a husband and he understands and it's a loving relationship, it can be made to be even a better relationship. The ostomy has no bearing whatsoever on our intimacy and our lovemaking and our life.
You may have concerns as to when you can resume physical activity, such as exercising. Once your strength returns, you can enjoy the same things you did before your operation, even swimming and playing sports. Your surgeon will tell you when you can resume these activities.
Anything I want to do, I can do. I'm not great in swimming, but when the grandkids come around, we have a pool at our condo, and I'll jump in and enjoy it immensely.
We were in Florida this past February, and, it was fine. I went swimming, went in the ocean, was wearing my bathing suit on the beach, and it wasn't a problem at all.
And I do absolutely everything that I used to do. I travel, I'm a boater, I am active in Pilates, and I walk, and I have my bicycle. And so there's nothing that I don't do that I did do before.
In addition to advising you on physical activity, your doctor may put you on a special diet or caution you against specific foods. Also be aware that some of the foods you eat can produce gas. These include, but are not limited to, carbonated beverages, broccoli, cabbage, and onions. In addition, there are foods that can cause odor in your stool, such as fish, cheese, or garlic.
It is important for your health that you drink plenty of fluids every day. If you have had an ileostomy, you will need to drink more fluids than before in order to keep your body properly hydrated. For either an ileostomy or colostomy, be sure to check with your doctor before adding medications to help you with constipation or diarrhea.
Returning to work can be a challenge after major surgery. Some people have concerns about discussing their operation with their coworkers. Talk about it only if it makes you comfortable to do so.
You don't need to tell anyone if you don't want to. But it's nice to tell the people, at least the people closest to you, so in case there's an emergency or something, there's an understanding what you have to go through.
To be honest, I'm pretty open with the fact that I have an ileostomy. Most people at work know. I have just supplies to change the bag if I ever would need to. In the 10 months that I've had it, I've only had to do that once, and it was at work, and it was not a big deal.
Your physician or ostomy nurse will provide you with information on how and where to get your supplies. This may depend on your private insurance carrier or the province you live in. For example, some plans will limit the amount of supplies you can buy within a certain period. Discuss with your physician or ostomy nurse what is available to you.
Don't wait until you're out of supplies to order, as they may take a few days to arrive. As a general rule, when you've gone through half a box of supplies, place your order, and always measure your stoma first to make sure you order the correct size. And if you're traveling, remember to plan ahead. You'll want to take more than enough supplies for the duration of your trip.
I always carry an extra change of appliance and flange and some of the supplementary products that are used as well. It's no different than carrying a razor and a toothbrush and a tube of toothpaste and a can of shaving cream. No different, honestly.
We hope this program has helped you and answered some of your questions. It may take some time to adjust to your new ostomy. If at first it seems overwhelming or you have questions, remember this: you are not alone. You have several sources to tap into, such as your ostomy nurse. Coloplast consumer specialists can assist you with product and reimbursement questions, as well as the United Ostomy Association, a group of people with ostomies who can provide education and support. Together, you can create a plan that will help you feel more comfortable, confident, and in control.
There's good life after surgery.
The big thing that helped me was that I got well again. If you can be healthy and if you can live your life and care for the ostomy, then it's simple, it's easy. Well, the ileostomy didn't change my lifestyle. The babies did.
Things are not as they were before. They're better. They're better because of what you go through in life. You learn what's important in life.
My ostomy gave me my new life that kept me going for the next 14 years now, and I hope I will stay as long as 100.
You can let life circumstances dictate to you the manner in which you live your life, or you can dictate to yourself. There's a lot of long bike rides in my future, most definitely.